Switzerland, the land of chocolate, cheese, and ridiculously scenic mountains. It's a place that feels like it was plucked straight out of a fairy tale, with its snow-capped peaks and lush green valleys. The moment you arrive, you can sense that this is a country that takes pride in its natural beauty and culinary delights. It's a place where cows wear bells, not just for tradition, but to add a musical charm to the meadows. These bells are more than just accessories. They are a symbol of Swiss heritage and a reminder of the country's deep-rooted connection to nature. The trains run on time, like clockwork, reflecting the Swiss commitment to precision and efficiency. Traveling by train here isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's an experience in itself, offering panoramic views of the stunning landscapes. And the air is so clean you could probably bottle it and sell it on eBay. Breathing in the crisp, unpolluted air feels like a detox for the soul, rejuvenating you with every breath. I came here expecting a postcard, and what I found was a vibrant, quirky, and surprisingly delicious world just waiting to be explored. Every corner of Switzerland has its own unique charm, from the bustling cities to the serene countryside.
My journey began with a deep dive into Swiss culture, which, let's be honest, is a little like falling down a rabbit hole of precision and politeness. The Swiss are known for their meticulous attention to detail, and it shows in everything from their architecture to their festivals. Everything is just so orderly. The streets are impeccably clean, the towns are neatly organized, and there's a sense of calm that permeates the air. It's a refreshing change from the hustle and bustle of city life. But beneath the surface, there's a playful energy, a sense of humor that's as dry as the finest Swiss wine. The locals have a knack for balancing tradition with a light-hearted spirit, making every interaction a delightful experience.
It's a land of contradictions, this Switzerland, and I was ready to embrace them all. From the modern cities to the ancient villages, there's a fascinating blend of old and new that keeps you constantly intrigued. From the moment I stepped off the plane, I was bombarded with sensory overload. The crisp mountain air, so pure and invigorating, filled my lungs and awakened my senses. The sound of cowbells in the distance, creating a soothing symphony that echoed through the valleys, was like nature's own music. The aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from a nearby bakery. It was an assault on the senses in the best possible way. Each scent told a story, inviting you to taste and savor the local flavors. I knew right then and there that this was going to be an adventure not just of sights, but of sounds, smells, and tastes that would linger in my memory long after I left.
I'd heard tales of Switzerland's breathtaking beauty, but seeing it firsthand was something else entirely. Towering peaks, crystal clear lakes, and rolling green hills. It was like stepping into a Bob Ross painting, only with better chocolate. The landscapes here are so picturesque, they almost seem unreal. And rolling green hills. It was like stepping into a Bob Ross painting, only with better chocolate. The landscapes here are so picturesque, they almost seem unreal. Every view is a postcard, every moment a memory in the making. And the food? Let's just say I arrived hungry and left with a newfound appreciation for all things cheesy and chocolatey. From the rich, creamy cheeses to the decadent chocolates, every bite was a revelation. Switzerland truly is a playground for the senses, offering a feast for the eyes, ears, nose, and taste buds.
Zurich, Switzerland's largest city, is a fascinating blend of old-world charm and modern-day cool. This city, nestled at the meeting point of history and modernity, offers a unique experience that is hard to find anywhere else. As you walk through its streets, you can feel the pulse of a city that has seamlessly integrated its rich past with a vibrant present. Cobblestone streets wind through medieval architecture, while trendy boutiques and art galleries line the Limit River. The juxtaposition of old and new is evident everywhere you look. Imagine strolling down a street where centuries-old buildings house contemporary art galleries and chic cafes. It's a place where history is not just preserved, but lived and breathed every day. It's a city where you can find yourself wandering through a centuries-old church one minute and sipping a craft cocktail in a hip bar the next. The nightlife here is as diverse as its history, offering everything from traditional Swiss taverns to modern clubs and bars. Whether you're a history buff or a nightlife enthusiast, Zurich has something to offer.
Zurich's history is as rich and complex as a Swiss watch. The city has been a significant player in various historical events, and its influence can still be felt today. The meticulous craftsmanship that goes into Swiss watchmaking is mirrored in the city's careful preservation of its historical sites. From its humble beginnings as a Roman tax collection point to its rise as a global financial center, the city has seen it all. The Roman ruins scattered throughout the city are a testament to its ancient origins, while the towering skyscrapers of the financial district speak to its modern-day importance. This blend of old and new creates a unique atmosphere that is both nostalgic and forward-looking, and it wears its history well, with ancient ruins and grand buildings standing as testaments to its past. These structures are not just relics, they are living parts of the city, integrated into the daily lives of its residents. Walking through Zurich is like walking through a living museum, where every corner has a story to tell.
But Zurich isn't just stuck in the past. It's a city that looks to the future with optimism and creativity. The modern cityscape is a testament to its forward-thinking attitude, with innovative architecture and cutting-edge technology playing a significant role in its development. It's a vibrant, forward-thinking city that embraces innovation and creativity. The city's tech scene is booming, with startups and established companies alike finding a home here. Zurich is not just a place to visit, it's a place to be inspired. The creative energy is palpable, and it draws people from all over the world who are looking to make their mark. The city's art scene is particularly impressive, with museums and galleries showcasing everything from classic masterpieces to cutting-edge contemporary works. Art lovers will find no shortage of inspiration here, with exhibitions that challenge the mind and delight the senses. The art scene is a reflection of Zurich's broader cultural landscape, which is rich, diverse, and always evolving.
And for those who prefer their art a little more street level, Zurich's vibrant street art scene is sure to impress. The city has embraced street art as a legitimate form of artistic expression, and it shows. Walking through Zurich, you'll encounter murals and graffiti that are as thought-provoking as any gallery piece. From colorful murals to thought-provoking graffiti, the city's walls are a canvas for artistic expression. These works of art add a layer of vibrancy to the city, making every walk an adventure. The street art scene is a testament to Zurich's openness and creativity, inviting artists to leave their mark on the city. Walking along the Limmat River, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe. The river is the lifeblood of the city, and its banks are lined with some of Zurich's most iconic landmarks. The serene waters reflect the city's beauty, creating a picturesque scene that is perfect for a leisurely stroll. The city's beauty, its history, its energy, it was also captivating. Every corner of Zurich has something to offer, whether it's a hidden historical gem or a bustling modern hotspot. The energy of the city is infectious, making it a place where you can truly feel alive. Zurich is a city that truly has it all: stunning scenery, rich culture, and a vibrant atmosphere that's hard to resist. Whether you're here for the history, the art, or the innovation, Zurich promises an experience that will leave a lasting impression. It's a city that invites you to explore, to discover, and to fall in love with its unique blend of the old and the new.
No trip to Zurich would be complete without indulging in Zürcher Geschnetzeltes, a classic Swiss dish that's as comforting as a warm hug on a cold day. This creamy veal stew, typically served with rosti, crispy grated potatoes, is a culinary masterpiece that's sure to satisfy even the most discerning palate.
The dish is traditionally made with sliced veal, mushrooms, onions, and white wine, all simmered together in a rich cream sauce. The result is a symphony of flavors and textures that's both decadent and surprisingly light. The tender veal melts in your mouth, while the earthy mushrooms and tangy white wine add depth and complexity to the dish.
But the real star of the show is the rosti, a crispy potato pancake that's the perfect accompaniment to the creamy stew. The crispy exterior gives way to a soft, fluffy interior, creating a delightful contrast in textures. It's the kind of dish that makes you want to lick your plate clean, which, let's be honest, is the highest compliment you can give a meal.
I found a charming little restaurant tucked away on a side street where I ordered a plate of Zürcher Geschnetzeltes. The aroma alone was enough to make my stomach rumble, and the first bite, pure heaven. The creamy sauce, the tender veal, the crispy rosti, it was a culinary experience I won't soon forget. Section 4, Lucerne, a fairy tale by the lake. Nestled in the heart of Switzerland, Lucerne is a city that seems to have sprung from the pages of a storybook. Lucerne, nestled on the shores of a shimmering lake, is a place where the water's surface mirrors the sky, creating a serene and magical atmosphere, and surrounded by majestic mountains that stand tall and proud, as if guarding the city. The scenery here is straight out of a fairy tale, with every corner offering a new and enchanting view.
With its charming old town, picturesque bridges, and stunning natural scenery, Lucerne is a feast for the eyes and a balm for the soul. The old town, with its well-preserved medieval architecture, invites you to step back in time. Lucerne is a feast for the eyes and a balm for the soul. The scenic views of the lake and mountains provide a perfect backdrop for a leisurely stroll or a moment of quiet reflection.
The city's iconic Chapel Bridge, one of the oldest wooden bridges in Europe, is a covered wooden footbridge adorned with colorful paintings that depict scenes from Lucerne's rich history. It's a must-see for anyone visiting the city. Walking across the bridge, I felt like I was stepping back in time, surrounded by history and beauty. The gentle sway of the bridge beneath my feet and the sound of the water lapping against its supports added to the sense of timelessness. The historical features of the Chapel Bridge, from its ancient wooden beams to its intricate carvings, tell a story of a city that has stood the test of time.
The bridge's intricate carvings and vibrant paintings tell stories of Lucerne's past, each one a window into a different era of the city's history. While the views of the lake and mountains from the bridge are simply breathtaking, offering a perfect blend of natural beauty and human craftsmanship.
Lucerne's Old Town is a labyrinth of narrow cobblestone streets, each one leading to new discoveries and hidden treasures. These streets are lined with charming shops and cafes, where you can find everything from handmade crafts to delicious Swiss pastries. It's the kind of place where you can get lost for hours, wandering aimlessly and discovering hidden gems around every corner. The sense of adventure and discovery is palpable, wandering aimlessly and discovering hidden gems around every corner, from quaint boutiques to cozy cafes, each offering a unique slice of Lucerne's charm.
From quaint boutiques selling handmade crafts, where artisans display their skills and creativity, to cozy cafes serving up delicious Swiss pastries, perfect for a mid-afternoon treat, Lucerne's Old Town has something for everyone. Whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or simply someone who loves to explore, you'll find plenty to keep you entertained.
The city is also a gateway to some of Switzerland's most stunning natural landscapes. The surrounding mountains and valleys offer endless opportunities for outdoor adventures. A short boat ride across the lake will take you to Mount Rigi, known as the Queen of the Mountains, where you can enjoy panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. The sight from the top is nothing short of spectacular, with the entire region spread out before you like a living map.
Or, if you're feeling adventurous, you can take a cable car up to Mount Titlis, a journey that offers its own set of breathtaking views. At the top, you can walk across Europe's highest suspension bridge, a thrilling experience that offers unparalleled views of the Alps and a sense of being on top of the world.
Section 5, Ciugli Pastetli, a pastry fit for royalty.
In Lucerne, I stumbled upon a culinary treasure, Ciugli Pastetli, a small savory pastry filled with diced veal and creamy mushroom sauce.
This little pocket of deliciousness is a local specialty, and it's easy to see why.
The flaky, buttery crust gives way to a rich, savory filling that's both comforting and sophisticated.
The Ciugli Pastetli is a testament to Swiss culinary ingenuity.
It's a simple dish, yet it's packed with flavor and texture.
The tender veal, the earthy mushrooms, the creamy sauce, all encased in a perfectly golden crust.
It's the kind of pastry that makes you want to close your eyes and savor every bite.
I found a bakery near the Chapel Bridge where the aroma of freshly baked Ciugli Pastetli filled the air.
I ordered one, and it was love at first bite.
The warm, flaky pastry, the savory filling, the hint of nutmeg, it was a culinary experience that transported me to another world.
This unassuming little pastry is more than just a snack. It's a symbol of Lucerne's culinary heritage.
It's a dish that's been passed down through generations, and it's a testament to the city's rich culinary traditions.
And do not forget to subscribe if you want Prince Azi to take you with him to next trip, and let's travel and eat forever. Here are 9 important things you should avoid while visiting Switzerland. Don't ignore quiet hours. Switzerland is known for its respect for quietness, especially in residential areas. There are designated quiet hours, typically from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., when loud noises are discouraged. Avoid making excessive noise, playing loud music, or talking loudly during these times. Don't litter or ignore recycling. Switzerland is one of the world's cleanest countries, and citizens take recycling and waste disposal seriously. Make sure to dispose of trash in the appropriate bins, separate recyclables, and avoid littering in public places. Don't underestimate the cost of living. Switzerland is an expensive country, and prices for food, accommodation, and services can be high. Plan your budget accordingly and be prepared for higher prices than in many other European countries. Don't forget to greet people properly. When entering small shops, restaurants, or any gathering, it's customary to greet people with Grüezi, in German-speaking areas, bonjour in French-speaking areas, or buongiorno in Italian-speaking areas. Failing to greet others is considered impolite. Don't jaywalk. Traffic laws in Switzerland are strict, and pedestrians are expected to use crosswalks and wait for the signal to cross. Avoid jaywalking or crossing the road in undesignated areas, as this could result in fines. Don't speak loudly in public transport. Swiss public transport is known for its punctuality and tranquility. Avoid speaking loudly, making phone calls, or playing music without headphones while using public transport. Respecting the peaceful environment is essential. Don't assume all languages are the same. Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Be aware of the linguistic differences across regions and don't assume that everyone speaks English or the same language throughout the country. Don't criticize Swiss institutions or customs. Switzerland is proud of its neutrality, banking system, and military service tradition. Avoid criticizing these institutions or customs. Respecting Swiss values and traditions is important to locals. Don't leave tips directly on the table. In Switzerland, service charges are usually included in the bill at restaurants. If you wish to leave a tip, you can round up the bill when paying. Leaving cash on the table is not common practice. By avoiding these actions, you'll show respect for local customs and have a more pleasant experience while traveling in Switzerland. You can watch all other videos, write a short comment what famous place you like to see, and we try to make a video for you. This video is made by Prince Azi. He is from one of a great Persian royal family and hero of Iran, is the same area that Persian King Cyrus the Great was. Iran has thousands of years of history. Many beautiful things came from Iran or before called Persia, from language to constitution of Europe and America, or the halo on top of Jesus' head, all came from Iran 2,500 years ago. Cyrus the Great, he brought the first human rights. We should try to have a world that everyone can eat in peace.